Hey guys, this is Adam with T-Shirt Squared, and in this video I'm going to show you how to create artwork, convert artwork into SVGs, upload it to the design studio, and create design templates that you can use to help increase your conversions to the design studio. So to keep this video short, let's go ahead and get started. The very first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and grab a random tool. We're going to create a star. I'm going to take this star, we'll move it around, and let's go ahead and give it a fill, and let's keep it one color for simplicity. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this artboard and we're going to shrink it down to the size of that star. What that's going to do is it's going to prevent this white space from appearing in the design studio. So we'll click that artboard, double click on our object. Now we've got that object or that artboard size down. I'm going to hit Control A, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose Object, Expand. We're going to expand that fill in the stroke. Go ahead and click OK. And now what we can do is we can actually save this file as an SVG. So what we're going to do is we're going to click File, Save As, and we're going to call this star, and we're going to save it as an SVG file. Now what an SVG stands for is Scalable Vector Graphic, and all that really means is that the program that you're using to create the SVG is going to take whatever would have normally been an AI or CDR file, and it's going to convert it into some kind of computer code. So you can see that here. And this is just making it so that we can have a scalable vector graphic that the internet browsers like Chrome, Safari, Firefox are going to understand. If you look at the settings, we've got SVG profile of SVG tiny 1.1. That tiny just means that the file is compressed. Type SVG, subset none. We're going to go ahead and embed the image location. Leave it at 3 decimal places. If you don't see that, go ahead and change it to 3. Unicode is going to be UTF-8. Make sure none of those boxes are checked, and go ahead and click OK. That's how simple it is. Now one caveat, let's say that we've got black here. If this star were black and or there's some sort of black in the image, if we look at this black, we can see that this is 0, 0, 0, 0, right? So this is true black, 100%. Now what we'd want to do is we want to convert that to something close to black, 1, 4, 1, 4, 1, 4, or 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, something that's near black but not perfectly black. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow us to make that color editable in the design studio. It has to do with the way that the SVG is converted into computer code and then uploaded. So just make sure that any true black isn't perfectly hex value 00, 00, 00, 00. Just get it something close and you won't run into any issues. So let's go ahead back to the design studio. From the dashboard, we're going to click on Art, Clipart. And this is where you're going to be able to manage your Clipart. You can choose Clipart to delete. You can drag and drop categories to reorder them. You can merge categories, create nested navigations, and all that sort of stuff here. But what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to click that blue plus sign. And now this is a batch uploader. You have the ability to upload 10 files at one time. They must be of an SVG file format. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that file. I believe I saved it to my desktop, and it was called star.svg. So I'll click on star.svg. We'll open that up. We're going to assign it to a category. We'll say charities and fundraisers under the subcategory of races just for the time being. Save that. Now you can see we've got our red star. If we go back into the design studio and we refresh the page and we click on Add Art and we go to our category, which I believe was charity, fundraisers, and races. Now I'll click that and you can see that we've got our star. Our star is added into the design studio. We can resize it, reposition it, change the color, and do everything else we need to do with it. So pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to immediately go into taking that star that we uploaded. We're going to add a little bit of text, and then we're going to call this Hello Star. And we're going to save this design. Now the reason why we're going to create the design templates in the design studio is so that way the text can actually be editable. Otherwise we'd have to convert this to outlines and you wouldn't be able to edit and manipulate that text. But we want to have you want to allow your clients the ability to change it from the Jones family reunion to the Smith family reunion, or change the font, or any other number of things. So we've got Hello Star, we've got our star. Go ahead and click Save. I'm going to call this Hello Star and put in the email address. Now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing this just like I was one of the clients saving a design. Now the design saved successfully. Now what we're going to do, if you wanted to create a new design, just so that you know, you're going to actually have to hard refresh the page. And the reason for that is the system has created a design ID here. So if you make edits to this and then click save, you're just overwriting the old file. So we want to hit Control-Shift-R on our keyboard. That's going to clear the page cache and refresh out the page. And if you notice that when it starts again, we don't have that design there. So that's how you would go ahead and start the creation of your second template. Again, if you don't hard refresh the page by hitting Control-Shift-R, when you go to save the next design, you'll just keep overriding that same design template that you've already created. Alright, so let's go back into this admin area. We're going to go ahead and click on templates. Now from here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a template just by clicking that blue add button. I'm going to call that hello star. We'll make the slug. Slug is what appends to the back of the URL. So we're going to just call that hello-star. We'll assign this to a category. We'll say family reunions, hello star. You can add meta title, meta description. You should be pretty familiar with what that is already. And we're going to go ahead and click on that design. We can see the hello star design that we saved. Add it from the design key. Go ahead and click save. And now we should be ready to go. If we go into my designs, or excuse me, design templates, and we click on family reunions, we had saved it. We've got hello star. If we click on hello star, pulls right back into the design studio, and we are able to take our star, make some edits. We can grab this and say, you know, goodbye. Goodbye star. And we are good to go. Now we have the ability to go ahead and start adding shirt sizes, and buying now, and all that kind of great stuff. So anyways, that's the pretty straightforward system. It's how you're going to go ahead and create design templates, add and upload artwork. Also, if you notice, we've got template categories here. You can add and create template categories, edit template categories. You can activate and deactivate template categories and subcategories. Just go into the system. If you click on one, you can edit it. If you want to create a new one, you click the blue plus sign. If you want to delete it permanently, you go ahead and click it, and either click the X or click the delete button. As you go through the system, you realize that it all follows the same kind of pattern. Blue plus sign to add something, you know, red trash can to get rid of it. Click on the blue. You'll get an opportunity to make some edits. If you have any questions, please throw them in the comments below, and remember to like and subscribe to the channel. Hope you guys found this helpful, and I will see you soon with more videos. Have a great day, guys. Bye.